In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value some more of our McDonald's collectibles. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Let's jump right in and start valuing everything. First, this Ronald toddler toy is worth about $6. The Ronald in the car is worth about $4. And this little Happy Meal toy is worth about $4. We've got these vintage Ronald McDonald combs that came in Happy Meals, and they're worth about $7 each. And we have 3 of these, so that's another $21 we can add to our grand total. From 1985, we have this little Officer Mac figure. He's worth about $13. And from 1992, if I could get this down, we have a little Potato Kid, still in the original package, and he's worth about $10. Then we have these little trash can banks from 1975, and it's worth $10. We have this vintage white McDonald's mug, worth about $15. And then we have this Nitro Junior game still in the box, worth about $7. And one more of those waste basket can banks worth about $10. Then we have a Happy Meal toy from 1994, the Magic School Bus Protractor, worth $6. And this cool purple Ronald McDonald Frisbee worth about $5. And I think everybody in the 80s had one of these. It's one of the clear Garfield coffee mugs from McDonald's. And we have a set of 4 on a vintage stand, and they're worth about $30 for the set. But these are really cool, and you can still find these every now and then at flea markets. And then we have this set of 6 Ronald McDonald drinking glasses, and they're worth about $12 each. Kids nowadays will not know the fun we had of going to McDonald's each week, and you got 1 glass per week. All right, we have a Capital Critters figure actually from Burger King worth $2. A little Happy Meal box worth about $5. A Big Mac box kids play with, it's worth a big old $15. And these little Spy Kids Happy Meal toys are worth about $6 each, and we have 3 of those, so that's $18 we can add to our grand total. Have a little Teen Titans box back here worth about $3, and then we have the Sing Meal Toy box worth $6. We have a couple more vintage Happy Meal toys. We have Ronald in the car, he's worth $7. Grimace on the skateboard's worth about $10. And then we have these little food items that are actually transformers that turn into robots. We have 6 of these, and they're all worth about $7 each. So that's another $42 we can add to our grand total. And they're pretty cool. And then we have a different set of McDonald glasses, and they're all worth about $12 each. And again, it was just so much fun back in the day that every week you would go to McDonald's to see the glass that was available, and your mom would buy it for you. All right, here we have a really cool set of McDonald's Nuggets Christmas ornaments, and this is worth $50. It's pretty collectible. Then we have a couple Halloween toys. They're worth $8 each. You snap their outfits on and off. And then we have this McDonald's name badge worth about $2. Freebies at McDonald's, but in 1976, they gave away these vinyl bag puppets, and we have 2 of those worth $12 each. That's $24. And then these magnets still in the package are worth $10. They came up with these little vinyl ornaments. These are from 1984, and they're pretty collectible. They're very hard to find now, and they're worth about $8 each. And we have 4 of those. We have Ronald, and then we have Birdie. We have a second Ronald, and then we have Mayor Mac Cheese. And I love those. I think they're so cute. All right, and then we have this, just a little bookend set of Happy Meal boxes. These bookends are pretty cool in themselves. They're not McDonald's, but they're worth about $18. And then we just have tons of these Happy Meal boxes. And I think they're worth at least $3 each. Some of them really become collectible and worth more than $3. But if they're cool and different, or if they're advertising a certain cartoon or TV series, I'll always save them because somebody somewhere wants to collect these. And I just like to keep them all together. And like I said, they're worth about $3 each. Now, we have a total of 32 of these, so if we did add them up at $3 each, we would have $96 worth of Happy Meal boxes. And then these actually came from Spain when we went on vacation. So I got a kids meal from Burger King, and I saved the toys and the boxes because I thought they were pretty cool in a Spanish language. And then we have the adult Happy Meal boxes. They've come out with 2 of these so far. One of them was, goodness, I can't remember, something Frost. And then the other was the Cactus Flea Market. So these are actually worth $8 each on eBay. So I just hung on to about 5 of those. And then that's that European toy. And then I just saved a couple of the bags. I know that's hoarder-like, but probably $5 for all these bags. But if they have a celebrity's name or something different on them, I'm like, why not? Let's just keep them with the Happy Meal boxes. Like, that's Cardi B, and then the Grimace birthday bag. They'll never make that again. The McNugget toys, the Ghost is $12, and then Ronald's $10, and all the regular ones are worth $7 each. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because that's not the real one. That's another $49. And then the Fry Guys, we can add another $5 for each of these. And I think we have a total of 14 of those, so that's another $70 we can add to our grand total. I'm telling you, toys are really valuable, and so many people collect them. They're just great to keep. We have this big Ronald McDonald set with the skateboards. I think it's Goof Troop or something, worth $20 for the set. And then this big spaceship you'd put together is worth another $20. And the table its own is worth a good $25. And then we have, we were on this TV show called the Endless Yard Sale Competition, which we actually won. And I bought this riding toy from McDonald's, and I paid $250 for it, and it's worth $600. And then the super rare Happy Meal display with Ronald, it's worth $1,500. Then I said I was not going to collect these because it was too many of them, but there's 64 of these Disney 100 characters, and I ended up just buying the whole set from somebody off of eBay because I didn't want to have to go collect every single one. And they're valued at about $3 each, so the whole set is worth about $192. And I'm glad I got the whole set because that's going to be something really cool to display on the shelves at the Toy Museum. Last thing to value is I did get the full set of Elemental, and they're worth about $25 for the whole set. After our 227 previous videos of value on my toy collection for our YouTube series, our grand total was $646,455. But when we add this video of our McDonald's collectibles, we can add another $3,215 to our overall total. So that means our grand total for episode 228 is $649,670. Now remember, I am no millionaire. I've just been collecting toys for about 40 years, going to flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, and looking on eBay, and it's just accumulated to this big old massive total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm enjoying making these videos. I like to see what it's worth, and I like to see what all I actually have buried on these shelves. So if you want to see the toys up close, you can also find me on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you at the next video.